Hi guys, welcome back. I'm still coughing. I'm really sorry. I'll try to calm it down a little bit. I am going to show you my completed pages for January now. There's quite a lot because I thought, come on girl, get your act together. Let's get as many works in progress that have been hovering around for 6 months. Let's get those finished and make February a clean start with some new and exciting stuff rather than having old stuff hanging about. So that's what I've done. So in here are new colouring pages that I've done this month and ones that were works in progress that you might have already seen, that were just, that I've finished to the degree I want to finish them to, and that's it, they're done. So I'm starting with this one. Again, this was enabled by Steph from Red Tifa Colours. I've done one in this, and I'm going to just zoom you in a little bit if I can make this do that. There we are. So yeah, this was a double page spread, and I did this in my Prismacolors, and I think it took me a couple of days to do this one, and there's a little bit of sort of sparkly paint on there. I'm quite pleased with that actually. It's not a bad comeback to colouring after a big break. So yeah, that was one that I've just finished. And next I'm going to show you the ones that I have done in my Steampunk Sweethearts. This is a brand new book that I've just got. I've had it maybe 4 days, but I love it. And I like that I can use my marker pens in this. So these are all done completely with my Le Mouche alcohol markers. And I finally learned out how to use them just by not being precious about this, because these books give you 2 of each image, so you can afford to mess one up a little bit if you need to. So this is the first one that I've done. And this one with the little green bits and pieces. Then this one, which is quite bright and in your face. And I'm not sure about the whole steampunk thing. I think they're a bit more burlesque than steampunk, but they are gorgeous and I do love them. And this one, and I'm really rubbish with these. I keep catching the other page with my pen. So I finished that one last night, and just almost finished this one today. And she has got some glittery bits on. I don't know whether you can you see them? No, probably not. But she's got some Stardust gel pen on the accents, and I've still got some bits and pieces to do. So that's what I've done out of the Steampunk Sweethearts book this month. Also my Dreamlings book. I love this book. I really do like this. I'd already done quite a few in this, I think, but this page is done with Neocolours and marker pens, so I'm getting to grips with those. Like I say, learning to use my materials in a new way. So this one's done with marker pen, this one's done with Neocolour 2s, and then there is some sparkly Gambai Tambi colours for sort of like a hot and cold fire and ice type thing going on there with the little dragons and some highlights and what have you. So that was that one. This is another one that was done with Neocolours, Little Dragon. And I've not used these much before because I didn't really know what I was doing with them. And I'd done some pages in my Ivy and the Inky Butterfly which were test pages and turned out so bad that I thought, why have I bought these? It was a lot of money to spend. But now that I've watched a few tutorials and learned the different ways to use them, I quite like them. They make the colouring really fast and they're good for backgrounds. So that's that one. And then I have done this one in marker pens. So that was another evening's colouring. And this one in marker pens and gel pens, and that's got a bit of sparkle on it there on the grass. So yeah, they were the ones. And I think there's another one. I don't know whether I'd shown you this one before, which was my little birds, which I love. And they have the Gansai Tambi paint around the outside. And they were done with marker pens and polys, I think. So that's the ones in my Dreamland's book that I've done this month. And then Nice Little Town 4. This is my favourite in the whole of the series up to now. I do love these. So yeah, that was a page that I'd done last time. So this one's marker pens and Prismacolors. Little bits and bobs. And this one's marker pens. And I like sometimes how you can get totally flat colour with these markers, like in the background of here and what have you. Still learning an awful lot about using them. Still very new to the medium, but I really like this Create Space paper for using with markers. Just a personal preference. I've done this one, which is a bit sunny and cheery and spring-like, and I enjoyed doing that one. I think that was the first one I did with the markers. And this one with a bit more of a muted palette. And this one was done with my Prismacolors. Totally. Yeah, so that was alright. So that's in Nice Little Town 4. I have got Nice Little Town 5 and I haven't coloured a thing in it because I'm just loving this one. This is Romantic Country, the second tale, and this had some works in progress in it. And they're still terrible, but the works in progress from when I first got the books, so I'm not too worried. So this one has a little bit left to do in it, but again, the background was done with Neocolours up to now, and it needs some pencil over the top and some finishing off. So that one is still a work in progress, but up until the other day, literally I had done that bit and that bit. So that's moved on a lot. And this one was a work in progress, and this is all done with Neocolours. So I was quite pleased with that one. Got on quite a long way with the Neocolours and learning how to use those and how to blend them and sort of mix new colours on the page. And then this one was been a work in progress for ages, and I finally got that finished. So yeah, that can go into my completed pages now. So that was those ones. Then Secret Garden, and now I knew I made a hash of this book, but that's okay because we all have to learn. I did this page, and I don't know why the paper is so yellow in this book, but it really is. And I thought, oh, what do I do with the background? So I drew in a wall behind it, and I started to draw in all the brickwork to put this door into, and I hated it, so I rubbed it out and it smudged all of my pen. So I'm going to have a think about what I do with the background with that one. So technically it's still a work in progress, but up until this point I had really only done those hearts. So that's moved on a long way too, and that is done with Neo colours. See, I'm having a thing about Neo colours at the moment. This is my Menuet de Bonheur, and I had one finished piece in this, and this one is a current work in progress, so this is a brand new piece, and this is all done in Prismacolors. And I should have finished it that night, but then I had a complete brain fart about robins and where the red bit stopped, and I didn't have bird book to hand, and I thought I can't mess them up, because I was quite pleased with the poppies. And these cosmos in here, I need to check out a bit more about those. So yeah, but that was quite fun to do. So that is a new work in progress, so that's allowed. See, I make it up as I go along. And the Enchanted Forest book, oh my goodness. I've got no love for this book anymore. It might come back. So the reason I hate it is because I did that, and it was one of my earliest pieces, and it's just so dreadful. And then this was just done in sparkly gel pens, and I hate that too. There's too much sparkle and stuff going on there, and it should have been a bit more unified, I think. But it's done, and it's finished, and I don't have to look at it anymore if I don't want to. And then this one, quite pleased with this one. If you remember on my last video I said, oh, I did this and I started colouring it in and then realised that the circle was supposed to be the moon, so I put a moon in the background. It's not quite a full moon, it's a bit skew with, and then just did the whole thing in shades of blue with some little white accents. So for a rescued piece, I'm quite pleased with that one. That's that. And this is my last one, but my favourite, I think, at the moment is still my Dreamland. So I had quite a few works in progress in this, and I don't think the last time I showed you I'd actually completed anything in it, but I have now, because I'm a good girl. So I've done this one. And this was done all in Prismacolors. No, it wasn't. It was Prisoners and Polys. And this was the first piece that I did coming back to colouring. So whilst I think it maybe could do with some deepening of colours and a bit of burnishing and what have you, I'm still super pleased I got it finished and did that. And then this one is finally finished with its little birds, and I did the bugs. I don't think whether you can see, but the bugs are all sparkly gel pen. So I'm pleased with that. That's all done. And this one I finished up, which is all Prisoners and Polys and some sparkly gel pen. So I'm quite pleased with that one, and that's another biggie off my list. So that's it, guys, I think. Oh, hang on, is it? Is it? Have I got? Oh, I've got a work in progress in here. This is a new work in progress. It's allowed, and this is Lost Ocean. So this is the new work in progress, and this is fine liners and Prismacolors. I am determined this is not going to stay a work in progress for too long, because yeah, I just need to sit down and finish that one. So there you go, guys. That is my completed pages for January 2019, and I think there's 25 there. I think. So super happy about that. I feel like I've actually achieved something, and I've learned some new things, which is totally fabulous. and I'm looking forward to February now because I have got so many new books to play with, and I know I've got a couple more coming. So there'll be a February haul as well, and I know there's some new art materials on the way too. So that's where I'm at. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a nice chatty comment down in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.